Hey guys, I'm back, and this is part 2. Just so you know, if the moat's not 3 blocks wide, spiders will be able to just run across. But anyway, let's get to the video. So, you need to go 4 blocks from the tree, if you have one, the big one. And then on the 4th block, away from the tree, you want to use a birch wood. So not a birch wood planks or birch log, just birch wood. And then you're just gonna want to do the same on like all the others. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then delete those ones. And finally, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And delete these. You're going to want to get rid of the logs, so it's just those. And you're going to want to place the logs around like this to connect each other. If that makes sense. Yeah, so like this. You should kind of have like a ring and then a tree. You're just going to want to fill the middle with birch wood planks. And I'll see you when I've done that. Hello, I have just filled that all in. And now you're going to want to go however long this is. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. But since I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, you're just going to go until this area. I'm just going to get rid of those pumpkins. Yeah. And place the birch wood. Now you want to do that on all 4 corners. I'll be right back. Okay, once you've done that, you'll have a kind of like box-like structure, kind of like this. It may be shorter, it may be bigger, really depends. And now we're just gonna do the easy part, or I think it's pretty easy. Just fill it all in with birchwood planks. I'll be right back. This may take a bit, I think. Okay, now you should have something like this, just a box on a tree. Not too fancy. In fact, it doesn't even really look that good. And that's where, I guess you could say the tree vines come in. You can get this off of trees, and all you do, still doesn't look the best, does it? Well, even if it doesn't, we're gonna transform this square into something amazing. Somewhere you could call home easily. I'll just add a trapdoor there so no mobs can get in. And we're going to want to find the center of the tree and poke out a hole like this. Now, you're just going to want to do one thin layer of birch wood all around. And then one layer, and at each corner. Do birch wood at each corner and birch logs all along the side. Once you've done that, we're going to use the lightning rod and the end rod. We're going to want to add birch logs, not the birch wood, just birch logs, and have them in each corner like this. And now, just like swap back and forth between the lightning rods and the end rods. It provides light, and it looks pretty cool. Like as a railing. You can get end rods by going to the end, as they're called end rods. Okay, I'm back. So now imagine you climb up your vine, you close the trap door behind you, and go on this lovely, what would you call it? Deck. Oh, and if you've made it this far in the video, comment pie. Yeah, pie. So if you've made it this far in the video, comment pie to show that you've made it. Other people will have no idea why you did it, but yeah, it earns a heart from me. Okay, so once you've done that, you're of course gonna want to place the doors so no like phantoms can get in. And now for the interior. Probably the hardest to make look good. You're gonna want to place end rods like that in each corner. You'll see why in a second. Yeah, so like this. Just random rods. And now, where is it? Wait, is this the right thing? I want to make sure. No, that's not right. Okay. Candles. Yeah, there we are. You're going to want to grab any color candle. I'm going to use black. And, oh yeah. So you're going to want to place one end rod and then any block. Like, just any. I'm just going to do wood. Then place the black candles. Break the logs. And place the end rods. So now look at it. It's like, it's kind of like swords that are sticking into the ground in all three corners. But if you don't really like the sword look, then you could light the candles. And yeah, it kind of looks like a nice candle holder. I'm going to get rid of all of these items. Because the next part, you are going to need birch slabs or whatever you're using. So like end stone if you're making an end stone house, sandstone if it's sandstone. So now right here, you're just going to make a line of slabs. On one side of the tree. So like this tree right here. Let's say I do this side of the tree. I only do this. This is kind of like the bunker where you're going to put your bed. And the best part is, light comes through for the bottom. Oh, yeah. If you want, you can also add one extra. But this is why it's easier to not. Now you place the slabs kind of like this. And watch me run up the stairs. Up into the little area. So just imagine this. You come towards your house, your safe house. You jump over the pit. You climb up the vines, close the trap door, and go up for a good night's sleep. Pretty nice, eh? Now for the bed. I'm using red because one, it's my favorite color, and two, it's been in Minecraft the longest. I've just gotten used to it. And you're gonna want to place a soul lantern right here. So, like, you go up to the bed. Let's say I sleep in it. And you wake up. This is kind of like for dim lighting. If you don't really like how bright the end rods are, because there's going to be more light, I'm going to show you later. You can replace them with lightning rods. Sorry this video is being so long. Hey, I'm back. Also, if you really wanted to, you could place soul lanterns. They are brighter than candles, but they're still pretty dim. And the copper still looks pretty cool. So you just go up the slabs and you're upstairs in your bunker. You also need a crafting table. Let's say blast furnace, smoker. I'm just gonna get all that stuff out. Brewing stands. We want to keep the tree here. So this kind of looks like it's holding up the stairs. So every second, let me just crouch. And that one's already taken. If you really want to, you could also place it these. But I don't suggest it. Oh, when did they change that? But basically right here, I guess, since why not? You could place trap doors, unless you're in Java. And look, you can walk under and grab that stuff, and yet you can still walk up easily. It gives it a nice touch to it too. And if you really wanted to, you could change the whole floor. It's just you have to jump if you do that. So it would be every second one, like that. Or every, basically like this, basically. I guess you could say. And it still looks pretty cool, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, so now every second step is there. You can guess what you do. Here, and just in case you're going inside your house just to quickly grab your crafting table. Nah, we shouldn't have to do that. Right here. So you could just walk up to your house and start crafting. And it's pretty useful at the same time. Why do the vines are growing. 8 furnaces. And where's the normal furnace? Oh, here it is. There. So all 3 furnaces. This is next. You want to place 2 furnaces, 2 blast furnaces, 2 smokers, and to get them down, the lecterns. Look at that. The recipe books. Isn't that cool? So you can quickly grab out a recipe and cook it. I just thought it was cool. You're supposed to play, if I can recall, a cauldron, was it? And a grindstone? Yeah, that kind of looks like a wheelbarrow. Or more like a robot. Yeah, that looks like a robot mowing the lawn. You could have one of them in each, like, area. Like this. I'm just going to put one in each row, facing different directions. Because I think it works with the moss, because the moss is like the grown part that hasn't been cut yet. Does that make sense? This is like the best part of the house, I think. The lawn. So this one's going to be still heading this way. this way, almost finished. And if you really wanted to add on to that feel, you could add the way that it's still currently going. You could place moss like this. But that's a bit of an overhaul and uses a ton of materials. So you don't have to do that. You could just pretend it's mowing the lawn. But this one, I can make this one almost finished, like this, let's say. This, there's not one in this aisle, so I'll go this one right here. This one can also be almost finished. This one could have just started. This one could be here. And this one could be here. Sorry for me talking so much. But look at that. You walk up to your house. You need to grind something. You go up to the wheel. You go up to the, what's it called? Oh yeah, lawnmower. And yeah, you grind it. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this. Yeah, you could put lava in the wheelbarrow and it burns. So that just adds on to it even more. So grindstone and cauldron are done. For anvil, this is an interesting one. You could just place it like right there if you wanted to. Or you could have it a bit more magical, I guess you could say. You could have it so it's lifting up this chain into the sky, or the chain is holding the anvil up. And you could add multiple. It could be called like the flying anvil room or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, that won't fit because that's a slab. Okay. Yeah, so like the 3 different floating anvils, I'm gonna have 3. I should probably move this one over. There we go. So now look at it. The 3 floating anvils. Or one of them isn't, but. So the anvils are done. The smithing table, it looks really cool for like a floor. So like right here. Because if you look under it, it also looks pretty cool. You could have just like a line of them. Just place down it. Grab an item frame. Place it on there. Grab a map that you have filled out. I'm just gonna use one that like I just made. I'm back. This is what I did for the cartography table. I placed 4 maps, and this is my house in the middle. So now you can click on it and do all that. For the composter, if you really wanted to, you could just replace some of the cauldrons with composters, and it works just as well. And finally, the Enchantment Table. Now this one deserves its own underground area. Now all you do is you grab the vines and do that. So now you can go up into your base, do this, look at your map, where you want to plan out where you want to go, use the anvil, use the smithing table, use the brewing stands, go sleep, burn stuff, grind stuff, compost stuff, and finally, the thing you know I'm all missing, storage. And on this wall, just place barrels. Like, yeah. Place an ender chest in this corner. And you could place chests here, like this. And you could still open them. Yeah. So that's all the storage unit done. I didn't have any smart trick for that one. But I'm gonna quickly do the jukebox area and I'll see you then. What a perfect end to the video. What you doing, Mojang? This annoys me so much. A pixel is missing. Oh, place the lever down. Push that. Put that in. Put that in. Did I break the game? Nope. Let's go. What a perfect end to the video.